Hi everyone, welcome to the final week. We're in Module 7, and for this week you're going to be reading chapters 19 through 22, and you have the final exam. The final exam is going to be covering all the chapters that we've done in the course. The focus is going to be more on the market structures, supply and demand, elasticity. Those are the big structures or the big concepts that you're going to be focusing on. For this week, I have ancillary materials. I have the Dropbox for you to submit your evaluations. So you'll submit it right in here. After you complete it, you'll take a screenshot before you take it and after you take it. And you have the final exam as well. The final exam, let's review this right here, is 2 attempts, 50 multiple choice questions, 120 minutes, and I will take the highest of the 2 attempts. So that means that I take the highest of the 2 attempts. You're going to get the same questions on each attempt. So make sure to review your answers to ensure that you can know what you missed, so you can have the next attempt, you can improve on that. It will show you which ones are incorrect and correct as well. For this week, we're looking at income distribution. And we look at income distribution, we're looking at this Lorenz curve. And the Lorenz curve is looking at the proportion of our economy, or the proportion of, I should say, income that is disproportionate. What that means is the population is farther and farther from being equality in terms of the income growth. That means a larger portion of our income is spread out to the more wealthier. So the top 1% control about 50% of all income in the United States. And the thing that we evaluate is let me show you this right here. How does this influence individuals that are at low income levels? And when there's a lot of wealthy people, you'll notice that there's going to be support for lower income individuals. And the support will be with regard to these transfer payments. If you look at the transfer payments, you see a large growth. Transfer payments are unemployment checks, Social Security benefits, and disability benefits. All of those create a big gap in our economy. And the big gap that we're focused on is the transfer of wealth from rich to poor. And we also look at this right here, the number of poor people in this graph and the percent of people that are poor. So you notice we have a larger amount of people that are poor in terms of numbers, but the percentage that are poor is a much smaller percentage. And that's a very interesting thing to evaluate, because when we look at this percentage, that creates a lot of challenges for us to understand and estimate with poverty. Poverty changes are very important. So those are some of the concepts that we're going to be evaluating. If you have any questions, please let me know. But make sure to take both attempts and review your answers, because that will be very helpful for your effort. And if you have any other questions, let me know. But I look forward to your effort, and I appreciate all your help in the course.